Damian Gardner.
Track, getting ready for time trials, will be the 65 out of York of Johnny Mackison Jr., the SCRA. 16.423, the first lap. 16.391, the second lap on Johnny Mackison, 16.391. Up next, number 39 of Tony Elliott out of Kokomo, Indiana. 16.173. First lap time on Tony Elliott. Second lap time, 16.109. 16.109 for Tony Elliott. Up next is the 138 of Levi Jones. $16.743 First lap for Levi Jones. Second lap, 16.545. 16.545. Now it's the 6 of Mike English out of Norwalk, California. The Tormarco Fastener Systems John George Corporation car. 16.347. 16.347. First lap. 16.064. 16.064. Fast time. Up now in the number 61. Troy Rutherford out of California. 16.856. 16.856. First lap on Troy Rutherford. 16.630. 16.630 for Troy Rutherford. Now it's the 17 and out of Spring Grove, the flooring outlaw, Nicky Young. $17.370 for Nicky Young, his first lap. $17.086. Now, out of Buckeye, Arizona, it's Charles Davis Jr. Car owner Gail Davis sponsors Arizona Race Mart, runs fuel injection. He's the 1999 ASCA champ. First lap time, 16.721. 16.721 on Charles Davis Jr. Second lap, 16.599. 16.599. That puts Charles Davis fifth. Fast time. Now, then the number 26 out of Hanover, the Ken Cooper Brothers, Lincoln Mercury. It's Pat Cooper. Exciting first lap by Pat. 17.475. 17.475. $17.540. Second corner, Hal Engstrom is the 2001 non-wing World Championship Rookie of the Year last year. Sponsors are Spenco Machine, instant oil change. Mike Spencer working on his first of 2 laps here in time trials. 16.794. 16.794. First lap for Mike Spencer. 16.606. Ready mix. Toyota of Huntington Beach mechanic. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 heat wins so far this year for DeArmond as he takes to his first of 2 qualifying laps. .158. First lap on Jack DeArmond. Second lap better, 16.928. Now the 41M of Mike Latterborn out of Rochester, New York. Cell phone car sponsored by Latterborn Electric, Gates Electric. .918 first lap, 17.918 for Mike Latterborn. .719, second lap for Mike Latterborn. Up next in the number 38 out of Riverside, California, it's Bobby Graham, owned by Carol Crossnow, sponsors Pace Hallmark, Yukaika Auto and Trailer. It's a 1-win, 3 heat wins this year. They went yellow, didn't pick up his time on that first lap. Now we look to put Bobby Graham under the clock. .718. First lap on Bobby Graham. .600, 6 quick for Bobby Graham. Number 50 out of Silver City, New Mexico. They call him the Ripper. The gas man, Richard Griffin. Car owner Ron Chafin, sponsored by Arizona Race Mart, Circle C Marketing. First of 2 laps for the gas man. 16.226. 16.226. Third quick for the gas man as he comes down, take the checkered. 16.041. Fast time for the gas man, Richard Griffin. Now the number 74 JR out of Souderton, Pennsylvania, Mike Wells, sponsored by RB Crystal Hauling and Excavating. 18.297. First lap for Mike Wells. 17.825, 17.825. Second lap on Mike Wells. Up next, in the number 85, from San Marcos, California, it's Lance Grimmett. Bob Grimmett, the car owner, sponsors Grimmett's Custom Cabinets, Electrotech, 2000 National Non-Wing Rookie of the Year. First lap time, 16.789, 16.789. $16.853, 16.853. Up next now, from Yorba Linda, California, the number 3, the Ripper, Rip Williams. Sharon Jory, the car owner, sponsors to Marco Fasteners, Jory Corporation, AMA Plastics. First lap time for the Ripper, 16.761, 16.761, 10th quick. $16.283, fourth quick for the Ripper, Rip Williams. Now in the 9C, 358 sprint racer here out of Sellersville, it's Bill Case Jr. First lap time on Bill Case, 17.573, 17.573. $17.499, 17.499, second lap for Bill Case. Now up in the number 87, they call him the Cowboy, out of Garden Grove, California, Tony Jones. Four-time winner in SCRA competition this year. First lap time, 16.375, 16.375. Fifth quick for the Cowboy. $16.204, 16.204. Fourth quick for the Cowboy. Now the number 5 from Torrance, California, 1993 winner here at Lincoln Speedway in SCRA competition. It's Mike Kirby, 3-time winner in 2002. First lap time on Mike Kirby, 16.533, 16.533. $16.446, 16.99. It's Adam Mitchell, sponsors Electrotech Powder Coating. Has 3 heat wins so far this year with SCRA. $16.632, 16.632. He was your 5th fast time trialer last night at Williams Grove. Second lap time on Adam Mitchell, 16.337. Up next, the number 4, Super Ricky Gone out of Torrance, California. Mark Alexander, the car owner. 2 wins so far this year. Alexander Trucking, Drake, Doug's Auto Body sponsors. Super Ricky's first lap, 16.388. 16.388. .188, 16.188. Fourth quick. Up now in the number 20. Last night's feature winner at Williams Grove. They call him the Demon. Damian Gardner out of Concord, California. Feature wins so far this year, including last night. First lap time, 16.003. Fast time. Fast time on the first lap. Let's see if he did it any better on the second one. 16.097. 16.097. Damian Gardner, fast time again. Up now, the number 1, they call him the Cruiser. From Ventura, California, Corey Cruzman. 4 wins so far in 2002. First lap time for the Cruiser, 16.222. 16.222. The Cruiser going for lap number 2. .970. Fast time for the Cruiser, 15.970. Up now, the number 83 out of Hesperia, California, it's John Scott. Pace Electronics, the sponsor, Design Works Custom Graphics. First time on John Scott. 16.647, 16.647. Second lap time on John Scott, 16.479, 16.479. Now in the 29K. Out of Campbell, California, it's Bud Kading. He will only be getting 1 lap since he missed his spot in time trials. So the single lap for Bud Kading comes out to a 16.576. 16.576, your lap on Bud Kading. You think you've seen a sprint car go through the turns before? Wait till you see this. Wingless style here in Lincoln Speedway, non-wing world championship. First of 3 heats set to take the green. 10 laps at distance, 5 to qualify. Gramet and Graham, your front row. Jones, Mackison, row 2. Lance Gramet into the lead, coming off a turn 2. Gramet, your leader, followed by the 38 of Bobby Graham. Johnny Mackison Jr. off the 3rd. Jones 4th. Corey Cruzman in the number 1, holds down the final transfer spot. Coming off a turn 2, he's getting some pressure. Though from the 87 of Tony Jones. From Grummet still your leader after 4. Graham second, Mackinson third. Cruzman looking on the inside. He takes over 4th, 5th. Now he's looking for 4th. Grummet, Graham 1 and 2. Mackinson, Cruzman 3rd and 4th. Cruzman now looking to the inside of Mackinson. The Cruiser slides up in front of Mackinson, takes over 3rd. Now Bobby Graham closes in on your leader, Grummet, in 1 and 2. Battle for the lead off the backstretch. Don't look back, but Corey Cruzman is on the move. Grummet, Graham, and Cruzman, 1, 2, and 3 with 2 laps to go. Cruzman to the inside of Graham. Cruzman into second. Cruzman on the move. White flag waves on your leader, Lance Grummet. Grummet off the second turn, trying to hold off Cruzman. Cruzman takes a look to the inside. Final turns to the checkered. Who's it gonna be? The winner, Lance Grummet. Wow, what a win. Holding off Corey Cruzman at last lap dash to the checkered in the number 85. It's Lance Grummet. 10 laps, only 5 will qualify. We look for green exiting turn 4. Spencer comes out of the pack into the race lead. Bud Kading off the second. Then it's the 3 of Ripper Williams in 3rd. Spencer, Kading, and Williams, 1, 2, and 3. Now the battle right behind. Damian Williams on the inside, looking for 3rd, slides up in front of Williams. '39 of Tony Elliott trying to stick his nose in there now as he goes after Williams up the backstretch. He runs 5th, top 5 qualified. Your leader, still the 44 of Mike Spencer. Bud Kading second. Damian Gardner up to 3rd. Rip Williams 4th. Tony Elliott up to 5th. fifth and final transfer spot. Mike Kirby looking for a transfer spot, but the winner, heat number 2, will be the 44, Mike Spencer. Davis and Scott row 2, followed by Adam Mitchell and Gaunt, Griffin and Latterborn. Critical, heat race number 3. Rutherford tries to get a run on the outside as Nicky Young holds the inside. Rutherford up on the inside, around Nicky Young into the lead. Nicky Young dives to the bottom. Holds him off, Troy Rutherford your leader. Nicky Young second. The 83 of John Scott trying to hold on to third. And a host of cars right behind. The 4 of Ricky Gunn. He's got 4th. He's around the top of 3 and 4. Looking for more. The 50 of Griffin on the inside of Gunn. Trying to get some more out of that 5th spot. He's in the bubble. Troy Rutherford still your leader after 3. Nicky Young holding on to 2nd. John Scott, he's got 3rd. He's trying to hold him off, going up the backstretch as the 4 of Gunn tries to get it as they go into 3 and 4. They go under and around Nicky Young. Wild 4-car race for 2nd. Young tries to still hold him off on the bottom as Griffin takes it to the top into 2nd. Halfway on your leader, Troy Rutherford. Griffin in the 50s in 2nd. After that, it's up for grabs. Nicky Young, he has 3rd so far. Rutherford your leader, Griffin 2nd, Young 3rd. 83 of Scott is 4th. One of those cars will not transfer. Rutherford and Griffin 1 and 2, followed by Young. Now the 99 of Adam Mitchell on the move. He tries to get under the 83 of Scott. Nicky Young right in front. That battle for 4th, though, right behind. The 4 of Richard Gaunt trying to get another spot. White flag waves on your leader, Troy Rutherford. Richard Griffin still holding down 2nd. Nicky Young trying to hold off Gaunt, 3rd and 4th. 83 of Scott is 5th. Big battle for the final transfer spot, but picking up the win is the 61 of Troy Rutherford. Wild race for the final transfer spot, all but turn 4. We look for green this time around. Jones and Gaunt, your front row. Green wave. Tony Jones, Gaunt on the outside, Gaunt into the lead. Ricky Gaunt, your leader. Tony Jones, 2nd. Followed by Tony Elliott. Still Ricky Gaunt your leader. Then it's the 39 of Tony Elliott. Followed by the 87 of Tony Jones. Corey Cruzman off the 4th. Halfway on your leader, Tony Gaunt. Ricky Gaunt, your leader. Tony Elliott holds down 2nd. Tony Jones. Cruzman to the inside, looking for third. Sucker there. Woo! Way to go, man. Check 1, 2. Well, let's hear it for tonight's J Pistons Dash winner, Super Ricky Gone. Well, Ricky, last night you were on the longest paper clip in the world. Tonight you get in the old bull ring. Had to feel good, I guess, to get back to this.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. You know, last night we struggled, and you know, that track has so much heritage and history, and we're just glad that you folks accepted us back here, and can't ask for greater fans. I'm telling you what, this is really great to come back to.
What does it mean to start on the pole tonight's feature?
Well, you know, I don't know if I messed up there or not, because the top seems to be pretty good. I like hustling around there, and starting on the bottom maybe hurt me a little bit, but you know what I mean. I want to win every race I go out in, and I want to win hot laps and qualifying. So, you know, we just got in there and got a rhythm going, and it feels pretty good.
Well, good luck. Great run so far, but you got 30 more laps to get it done.
Yeah. You guys enjoying this?
Tell you what, that was just a sign of things to come in that dash. Boy, look out, 30 more laps. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks for having us.
Let's hear it one more time for your dash winner, Ricky Gone. Now let's talk to the nice fast time trialer. They call him the Cruiser, Corey Cruzman. Well, Corey, every time I see you, you're smiling. You having a good time yet?
Hey, it's better than working, isn't it?
Tell you what, you know, we were talking to Ricky about it. You had them long straightaways last night. You're back to the little bull ring here. You set fast time. You feel right at home?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a lot of like the tracks we run at home, and the guy did a great job preparing it tonight. We actually got some mud, and that's nice to have because that's what we're used to at home. So hopefully we'll put a good show on for the fans.
Tell you what, they just handed you your $100 check, the Sanders Engineering Fast Time Trialer Award. Guess every little bit it counts, especially when you're so far away home from like this.
Absolutely. You know, Glenn Sanders, J.E. Pistons, you know, Napa, Auto Trader, all the people that help us, you know, let us come back here. We appreciate all of them, and not to mention all these promoters for what they've done. And I mean, obviously it worked out pretty good. Look at all the fans. I mean, we stayed signing autographs last night for an hour, and that's just a wonderful thing. So hopefully we see everybody down in the pits tonight, and hopefully we're up here again.
Tell you what, Ricky said there, he thinks the fast way is around the top. What do you think?
I think Ricky's bumped his head.
Well, we got 30 laps to find out. Is it going to be the bottom or the top? I imagine we're going to see them all over the track for 30 laps. Good luck tonight.
Thank you much.
Let's hear it for your fast time trialer, Corey Cruzman.
KSC hard chargers, and last night you ran from 17th to 4th. John Scott.
17th to 4th.
17th to 4th. KSC hard charger.
Well, your hard charger, your KSC hard charger last night. Williams Grove went from 17th to 4th. John Scott picks up a check for $100, boy. Tell you what, after a hard-earned run like that, that has to feel pretty good, a little check like that.
Yeah, it really does. You know, we've been having a little bit of a rough trip, and the night before, whole gang was up till 5 in the morning putting a new car together, and so to come back last night and have a good show at a track we never been to, it paid off, and real happy about the way the crew performed. And I got to give a big thanks to KC for their support, and Pace Electronics. They're based up in New York, so this is kind of their home territory, and they really support us, and we got to give them a big thank you.
What do you think back here to the old bull ring again after a big track like that? Does this feel pretty good?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of weird. You guys call this place a bull ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go to Ventura where it's just like running around trash cans, you know. But it's a wonderful racetrack, and you know, it looks real racy, 2 grooves. And I got to tell you, the biggest thing that we've enjoyed back here is the fans. I mean, geez, you people are into racing. I mean, you know, everywhere, man. Full tilt. I mean, it's unbelievable. You know, we got good fan base in California, but nothing like this. And you know, I really hope that we get invited back, and I hope that you guys enjoy the racing and I tell you what, we all love the people out here, the friendliest people we've ever met, and more than anything, we just hope we get to come back.
Well, I think the crowd shows that they came out for this. We waited a long time, 9 years to see you guys, the Wingless Warriors. Congratulations. Hopefully we don't have to see you as a hard charger. Maybe we can see you down here in Victory Lane, maybe.
God, I hope so, man. We're going to go give the car a little tune-up and see if we can charge on up there in the feature and put on a good show for the fans.
Okay, congratulations, John Scott.
Thanks for having us out.
Share it for last night's hard charger, John Scott. We look for green, exiting turn 4. English and Kirby, your front row, followed by Levi Jones and Charles Davis Jr. Green waves. English on the bottom, Kirby on the top. Off of turn 4, Kirby into the lead. Mitchell still holds on to the... Had a flip down here in 1 and 2. 9C of Bill Case Jr. was the one that went over, and the report from the scene, he is okay. Other cars involved were the 94 JR of Mike Wells, 24 of Jack DeArmond Jr.,
all the drivers are okay in this incident in the B feature event, and we're under red.
26 of Pat Cooper, as well as then the 9C of Bill Case Jr.
Nice job, man. Nice job, man.
Okay, this is the last chance for your 50-50. Let's see, 8-5. And then we have 3 SCRA t-shirts.
Glad, because I'm reaching a demographic that I...
Green waves once again. Adam Mitchell trying to hold him off down the front stretch. 5 of Mike Kirby now. He's on the bottom. He's trying to hold on to second. 6 of Mike English. And third is getting a challenge from the 138 of Levi Jones. Now. He's got the 5 of Mike Kirby on the inside. The battle for the lead up the backstretch. Side by side, battle for the lead. Mitchell on the top, Kirby on the bottom. Kirby has the lead at the line. Mitchell trying to fight back off the cushion. But no, Kirby's got it up the backstretch. On your lead, Mike Kirby. Adam Mitchell still trying the cushion through 1 and 2. Through the final turns to the checker, picking up the win. Be the number 5 of Mike Kirby. Getting it done on the bottom in the number 5, your winner, Mike Kirby. We're set to go green. Thunder in the Pigeon Hills, the non-wing world championship. 30 laps set to go green. Ricky Gunn on the outside into the call. Your pole setter, Ricky Gaunt, getting on it a little early. Gaunt on the inside this time. He doesn't have it up the backstretch. 3 wide battle for second. Gardner almost into the outside butcher leader. 29 of Tony Elliott. Corey Cruzman into second. Damian Gardner up to third. Elliott banging the cushion, your leader. Cruzman second. Gardner third. Johnny Mackison Jr. up to fourth. Three-car tango up here exiting turn 4 brings out the caution. With Cruzman, Gardner, Mackison right behind. Elliott goes to the top, Cruzman to the bottom. Johnny Mackison Jr. to the inside of Gardner in the battle for third. Tony Elliott, your leader, Cruzman second. Gardner, Mackison, and now the 87. Tony Jones up to 5th. The 50 of Richard Griffin is up to 6th. Mackison gets around Gardner into 3rd. Johnny Mackison on the move as the 4 of Ricky Gaunt slow in 1 and 2. Elliott, Cruzman 1 and 2. Mackison and Gardner. Oh, Mackison slows with Gardner up over his back end. Gardner comes to a stop. Caution coming out for Ricky Gaunt. They took the caution. Mackison backed out of it on the front stretch. Griffin, followed by the 87 of Tony Jones. It takes him there. He's on it. Cruzman goes to the bottom right away. Cruzman on the bottom. Elliott on the top. Elliott, Cruzman, Johnny Mackison is in 3rd. Richard Griffin 4th. Followed by the 87 of Tony Jones. The 1 of Cruzman into the wall. Johnny Mackison into 2nd. Cruzman pulls it back in after a hit on the wall. He's in 4th. Now it's Elliott and Mackison battling for the lead. Elliott, Mackison, Richard Griffin on the inside. Cruzman trying to ride on from the 4th. Mike Kirby now battles with Cruzman for the 4th spot. Mike English, the 6, is the 1 battle in Cruzman for 4th. But all the while out front it's still Tony Elliott, followed by Mackison, Griffin, Cruzman, English, your top 5. Followed by the 87 of Tony Jones. Now the gas man Griffin goes to the inside as Mackison's on the top in the battle for 2nd. Mackison holds him off. Mackison high, Griffin low. Griffin into 2nd. Mackison 3rd, Cruzman 4th, English 5th. Tony Elliott, the class of the field, Gardner also tangling in turn 2. We have multiple accidents here on the Speedway. The ambulance down here in 1 and 2, they flipped down here as well, but and Johnny Mackison is out. Allowed to do anything to the cars except change a tire or put a jack under the car. Other than that, they can do whatever they can do under the time allotted. For green at the cone right now. Elliott on the top, Griffin on the bottom. Who's it gonna be? Elliott, Griffin still battling for the lead. Elliott up the backstretch. Grusman in third. He pulls on to the back of Griffin in 3 and 4. Elliott leads them around. Grusman and Griffin and Grusman second and third. English still in 4th, and the battle for 5th right behind. Second, Grusman third, English fourth, the battle for 57, in the 87 of Tony Jones. Of Tony Jones trying to make a move with Mike Kirby on the backstretch. Jones gets around into 4th. Now the battle for the lead. Elliott, Griffin on the bottom. Elliott banging the curve. Griffin still on the bottom, 1 and 2, Grusman third. Then the 87 of Tony Jones in 4th. Then the 5 in 5th of Mike Kirby. We're over halfway. Elliott and Griffin still doing the high-low battle. Griffin staying with Elliott. Elliott by a car length at the line. Grusman still in third. The 5 of Mike Kirby up the 4th. Tony Jones, followed by the 6 of Mike English. Still side by side. At the line, Griffin has the lead. 1 lap 20, 10 laps to go. Griffin leads lap 20. Elliott though fights back on the outside. Griffin, can he hang on? Elliott with the run. Elliott backs in the lead on lap 21. Elliott, Griffin 1 and 2, Grusman third. The 5 of Kirby's 4th, the 87 of Jones 5th, followed by the 6, Mike English, 29 of Caden, the 99 of Adam Mitchell. Now your leaders work lap 24 with lap traffic just ahead. Elliott still on the top, Griffin still on third place, Corey Cruzman. Lap cars could be a factor here in the final 6 laps. 24 down. Now the choice is which line to take. Elliott's got the free line around the top as Griffin tries to battle with the left cars on the bottom. Now Griffin has to change his line. Griffin's now getting held up by the left car. That allows Elliott to break free up the backstretch with 5 laps to go. To go on your leader, Elliott. Griffin now trying to make up some time on the bottom. Cruzman still in third. Kirby fourth. Jones fifth. Three laps to go on your leader, Tony Elliott. Griffin still trying to make up that lost ground. Now your leader, Tony Elliott, will have a lap car that's running the high side with 2 laps to go. Tony Elliott on the top with lap traffic right in front. Griffin on the bottom, waiting to capitalize. Cruzman still in third. Now Elliott has the lap car with 1 lap to go. Elliott now has to change his line. Griffin on the bottom. We have a race for the lead. Off the backstretch, 1 final time. Elliott, Griffin, race to the checkered off of turn 4. Your winner, Richard Griffin. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Tell them to turn me on. Check. I'll tell you what. For 29 laps, we watched Tony Elliott. The gas man led lap 20, but he lost it. You led a quarter of a lap off of turn 4. Let's hear it for tonight's feature winner, the gas man, Richard Griffin. I'll tell you what, buddy, you can't get him any better than this, can you?
I don't think so. You know, I was having a great time out there, and Tony was racing me real clean. And, you know, the main thing is I hope these guys that came out to watch some non-wing racing got their money's worth tonight. And, you know, I had a heck of a time. But like I say, it was about 20 laps of side by side there, and you know, it was nerve-wracking for me. But you know, we were just lucky enough that lap traffic came into it, and we fell back a little when there were some guys on the bottom. And then, like I say, Tony got hung up a little there at the last couple laps. Like I say, can't say enough for him because he raced me nice and clean, and you know, just a great race for the fans and my whole crew. You know, these guys have been busting their butt and come back here all the way to Pennsylvania to get a win. That's great for us. And Ron Shaven, my car owner, John Boy Race Cars, Shaver Engines, Hoosier Tires. You know, there's a whole ton of people that help us out with race car, and we've got to thank all those guys. But most of all, we've got to thank all those fans up there.
I'll tell you what, you summed it up. You know, you were dedicated to the bottom. Elliott was to the top. The lap traffic came into play to you first. Sort of got caught behind it here. You fell back, and then the lap traffic went to the top, and Elliott had to deal with it the last lap. And I guess, did you see that coming? That was the opportunity you were waiting for.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I just didn't know whether it was going to really become a factor. And, you know, sure enough, there about the last lap, it looks like he was starting to hold Tony up a little bit. And, like I say, I was down on the bottom, and then sure enough, Tony went to the bottom the last lap, and you know, he just got in a little bit hotter than he should have and missed it and slid up. And actually, I followed him in there as hard as I could, too, about missed it, too. But you like to say, just one of those circumstances with racing. You know, it's happened to me before, and it's no fun, I know that, but sure is fun winning one like this.
Well, this non-wing world championship has come a long way over the years, and the series now 14 races strong. This is only the 4th stop, so you got a long way to go. But I guess with some problems with Damian Gardner tonight, JJ Yaley not here, it might be between you and Corey at least when the night's done here.
Well, you know, like I say, 14 races, an awful lot of races. We got 4 of them down, so there's 10 of them we could crash in or screw up in or whatever. But, you know, we're definitely in a good position, and we just got to take them one race at a time and keep plugging along. And, you know, none of those guys are going to roll over and give it to us for sure. But, you know, I guess we're kind of in the driver's seat right now.
You were here, I think, about 9 years ago. You came through the area and had some fun, but is it anything like this?
Oh, you know, it's when you win, it's fun no matter where you are. But like I say, to come out to Pennsylvania and have as much support as we have for SCRA, you know, it gets you pumped up and makes you want to come back and makes you want to put on those good races and race hard. And like I say, it's super fun for me. And like I say, my car owner, Ron Shaven, he's a great guy, and he brings us out here. And most of all, he wants us to have a good time. So that makes it real easy for me. And like I say, Bruce Bromley, my crew chief, and these guys that help us with the car, they're the guys that bust their butt. And like I say, I'm just up here taking all the glory.
Well, on a little side note here, you were running with one of the locals, the 65 of Johnny Mackison. I'll tell you what, he looked like he could have been a factor, had some tough luck. Did you get to see any of that, what was going on?
Yeah, actually, he's the guy that blew by me there on the bottom, you know, the first couple laps. And I really didn't know where to go and what to do. And we kind of set up for the top because I really don't like running the bottom, and I'm really not very good at it. But, you know, when he blew by me and a couple other guys got by us, I kind of fell back, and I said, I got to at least block them or something so they don't just drive by me. But got down there and the car was just working good, and we got by a couple of guys, and then lucky enough that red came out and it wasn't for us, and we made some more changes on it and then tightened the car up a little bit for the last half there, and we helped it and didn't screw up and go backwards with that change. So, you know, just super good night for us. Just everything clicked right for us.
Well, congratulations. Hey, put on a show tonight, didn't he? Let's hear it for your winner, the gas man, Richard Griffin. Congratulations on your luck in tomorrow night at Grandview and the rest of the series.
Well, thanks a lot, and thank all the fans for coming out.
There it is, your winner, Richard Griffin. Boy, I'll tell you what, Tony Elliott, give it up for him. He had a real great run. Him and Griffin had a battle those last couple laps. Lap traffic just fell the right way, I guess you could say.
I guess that is, you know, what happened tonight, you know, but that's part of racing. We've won a few races like that, and obviously we lost one tonight. So just, you know, it's kind of a shame. We've been out here struggling a little bit, and we finally got things figured out today and got the thing running good and, you know, lead the whole darn thing except for the last quarter of a lap makes it a little tougher. You know, wish it would have lost the damn thing on the first lap, but that's part of it. You know, we'll come back tomorrow night at Grandview and try to win that thing and put on a show for everybody here.
Milligan Speedway, a little bit of a smaller track than what you had last night. I guess it's a little bit back to what you're used to back west.
You know, it is. It's, you know, we run some stuff a little bit like this, you know, not quite. The straightaway's a little longer, you know, with the configuration. But like I say, we're all on the same racetrack. We're all doing the same thing. And, you know, I would just like to say thanks for everybody coming out and you're here and supporting this. And, you know, hopefully we can come back again next year and put on a hell of a show for you guys again.
Well, I'll tell you what, gracious in defeat. Let's hear it for him, your second place finisher, Tony Elliott. Hey, man, that was a hell of a run. Now I'll take a little chat here with your third place runner, Corey. You got to watch all this from just behind them and really couldn't make a run on them, I guess.
No, we were a little bit loose tonight, but I'll tell you what, you guys had a great prepared racetrack. We've been to a lot of places, and you guys definitely took a lot of time and got us a great non-wing racetrack, and I appreciate what you guys did for us.
Well, it looked like, you know, the racing had two grooves. There was one on the top, one on the bottom. And it got a little slick through the middle, I guess.
Yeah, really it did, you know. But then, you know, that's kind of the most common thing that happens. A lot of people run in the middle of the racetrack, so it's what wears out the fastest. And Elliott got the top going pretty darn good. And, you know, there was a local guy that got going pretty good in the 65 car. So, unfortunately, he had a little bad luck. And we got the bottom working pretty good. And I guess Richard nipped him at the line. So, hopefully that was good racing, and we'll get to come back here next year.
Well, congratulations. Great third place run. You go to Grandview next week, or tomorrow night. Best of wishes to you in this non-wing world championship.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody, WorldGate and Hoosier and all the people that help us out personally. And Ron Schumann for bringing us back here, SCRA, Auto Trader, all those good people.
Congratulations. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, and right now, I want to just talk 1 second with the president. multi-time champion with SCRA, Ron Schumann. I'll tell you what, after a feature like that, you probably want to strap it back on and get in there, huh?
Well, I don't know. That looked like it might be a little bit of fun when you had the top and the bottom working like that. And you know, too bad a lap car got in the way. That might have changed the outcome a little bit. But 4 or 5 laps later, earlier, the lap cars got in the way of Griffin on the bottom. So, you know, that's just the luck of the draw. And Tony got unlucky, and Richard got lucky. But on behalf of SCRA and the Non-Wing World Championship, my wife and I would like to say thank all the fans for coming out. Thanks the tow truck drivers, the push truck guys. You know, Lincoln's been I've been pretty fond of Lincoln for a lot of years. I raced here. I don't know if I ever won anything here. I know I ran pretty good a couple nights. But anyway, thank everybody for coming, push trucks, officials, everybody for helping us. Thanks. Maybe we'll be back next year.
Well, thanks a lot, Ron. How about let's give him a good send-off. Do you want him back next year? Let's hear it for the SCRA, Ron Schumann, your winner, the gas man, Richard Griffin.